Today I've been asked to create a video on how to get over the fear of flying. So there's many people out there that really experience this fear of flying and they're wanting to know how to overcome it, how to get rid of it. So in this tapping video today, I'm going to take you through a process that can help you to eliminate your fear. The first thing we need to do is each and every individual out there will experience the fear of flying in a different way. So it's important for you to get in touch with how you experience the fear of flying. So for many people, it will start long before you even get near the airport. It will be from the moment you book the tickets, the moment you think about going somewhere on a plane. And what happens then, because of the fear and the anxiety and the stress around it, the mind is wanting to predict so that you feel a sense of safety. But what happens is it starts to predict all of the things that you don't want to be experiencing. So it doesn't predict that you're going to get to the airport on time, you're going to sit around and have something to drink or eat before you get on the plane. You're going to get on the plane and you're just going to calmly go up into the air, fly through the air, land at your destination and easily be let off the plane. It's not going to predict that. It's going to predict all the things that can go wrong. And all of these things that can go wrong build to the anxiety of the flying. For some people, it's the crowds before they even get onto the plane. So what I want you to do is I want you to go inside and find what it is for you. Find the ways that it bothers you, that it upsets you, your anxieties, your fear, whatever it is. And when you find it, I like people when we're tapping along with these videos to write it down. It just helps you to stay clear. It's important to take notice of everything that's coming up while you're doing the tapping. And by writing it down, you'll be able to do that. So now, even if you need to pause this video, I want you to get in touch with all the ways you know flying bothers you. It scares you, you have a fear of flying. Some people it's a fear of dying, that the plane's going to crash and they're going to die and they're going to leave all their loved ones behind. And you can give it a rating if you like, 0 to 10, but that's just so we know that it's moving. All right, so now that you've got that fear, you know where it is in your body, you know if it's images, if it's something that you hear, if it's physical sensations, sometimes there could be a taste or a smell associated with it. Notice all the ways it bothers you. And then you just follow along with me and tap where I tap, saying what I say. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychotherapist. So making sure you take 100% responsibility for your well-being. Okay, let's go. Notice how it bothers you. Got it? Okay, now tapping where I tap, saying what I say. Releasing and letting go. All the stress, all the anxiety, all the fear, the emotional trauma. Releasing and letting go. All the judgments, all the abandonments, all the betrayals. Under the eye, releasing and letting go. All the helplessness, all the hopelessness, all feelings of no control. On the collarbone, releasing and letting go, the powerless feeling. All that stress and anxiety, the worry, I'm letting it go. It is safe to let it go. Grab the wrist. Now taking a big deep breath in. Making sure you're breathing down into the bottom of your belly. Because when we breathe down into the bottom of the belly and we push that belly out, we're actually turning off the fight, flight, and freeze response within the body. And it brings us back into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest. Excellent. Okay, let's go back again. Notice how it still bothers you. Think about flying. Notice all your fears. How to overcome this fear of flying. Notice how it bothers you, okay? Releasing and letting go. All the physical sensations. Releasing and letting go. All the sounds. So quite often it's the vibration in the plane. It could be the sound of the announcements. It could be the safety demonstration that triggers you off. You know what triggers it for you. Find out what it is. Releasing and letting go. Releasing and letting it all go. All the ways this bothers me. Grab the wrist, deep breath in. And peace. When you find that peace, you may want to give your wrist just a bit of a squeeze. Excellent. All right, let's go back again. Scared of flying in planes. And for some people, it's the real big ones. For other people, it's the real small ones. Notice what it is for you. Notice if there's any noise that bothers you. If it's that taking off sensation. Or if it's the fear of the plane dropping out of the sky. Notice what it is. Releasing and letting go. All the fear. All the anxiety. All the stress. All the worry, the videos I play in my mind. And what I've found interesting with people that I've worked with fear of flying, of course, they all watch crash investigations. And they see all of these images to help them to project what may happen. All of the images, all of the sounds. Quite often they've got the people screaming as the plane goes, whatever it is. Releasing and letting go. Grab the wrist. Take a nice big deep breath. And peace. Feel that peace. Now, if you have experienced an event on a plane that has caused the fear of flying, notice the incident. So the incident will be like a little movie in your head. And when you play it, you will feel certain things in your body. You will say certain things. Notice all the ways it bothers you. Okay? Releasing and letting go. All the stress. All the anxiety. Releasing and letting go. The turbulence, the noise, the yelling, whatever it is, you know how it bothers you. You know where in your body you feel that fear, that anxiety, that stress. Releasing and letting go. All the ways I'm scared of flying. And I want to conquer this fear of flying. That's why I'm watching this video. And I'm ready to let it go. All the ways this fear of flying affects my life. Releasing and letting go. Grab the wrist, take a nice big deep breath. And peace. Of course, there's lots of different techniques out there to help you to calm yourself in the situation. And you can do the tapping to do that as well. But I feel the best way is really to dive in deep and find out what it is that's causing this fear. Now, when you're at a 10, you just use the tapping so far to get yourself down to where you're feeling a little bit better about it. And then when you're feeling better about it, you can start to think, what is the worst case scenario? And what will happen is it may bring your anxiety back up again. And you may have sound, you may have images, you may have stronger physical sensations. Just notice how it still bothers you. Okay, releasing and letting go. All the stress, all the worry, all the fear, all the anxiety, the uncertainty, the lack of control, the powerless feelings, whatever it is for you. You can shout them out. If I'm not saying them, you shout them out. Releasing and letting go. I'm ready to conquer this fear. I'm scared of flying and I want to release it and let it go. That's right. It's time to let it all go. Grab the wrist, take a nice big deep breath. And peace. Okay, one more round. So what we're going to do now is, if you're not at 0, just watch the video again, keep tapping until you're at 0. Now we're going to use that beautiful predictive mind to predict having a fantastic, calm and peaceful flight. So now it's like you create a little movie in your mind where you're packing your luggage, you're getting into the car or your transport, you're going to the airport, everything runs smoothly. You get through the lines really good, your luggage gets loaded onto the plane, you have some time to rest before getting on the plane, you have a really smooth takeoff, you have a great flight, and you land perfectly in your desired destination. Okay? So just create that in your mind. Start to play it out. Start to create the images. It is safe for me to conquer my fear of flying. It is safe to even enjoy flying. What if I could imagine being above the clouds and enjoying it? Taking in the view. Taking in time to just rest and be with self. What if I could really enjoy flying? Taking whatever snacks I need and enjoying the flight. Calm, peaceful, relaxed. How good would that feel to absolutely be focused on the whatever wonderful thing's going to happen at the end of your flight. Could be catching up with friends, it could be a work thing, it could even be a magnificent holiday. Imagine enjoying that flight. What would it feel like to just sit there relaxed and calm and peaceful, knowing that you're okay, that everything's okay? How would that feel? You've conquered the fear of flying and you're just enjoying the ride. Releasing and letting go. All resistance to this being true. It is safe for me to enjoy flying. It is safe for me to be relaxed and calm while flying. I'm letting go of all the fears. And it's time for me to enjoy. Releasing and letting go. Grab the wrist. And peace. Now if you still want to do more, even that last little bit, just watch the video again until you can feel, yes, I've got this. No more fear and anxiety about flying. Now if any memories come up, make sure you use the tapping to really clear out their memories and make it that they feel peaceful and calm also.